this channel. And to help keep the lights on, I decided to randomly do a pick a card November reading, the month of November that's coming very soon. And let's see, using my intuition, what you happen to tap into. Okay. The month of November. My poopsies. I'm going to tap and connect this pick a card reading. Month of November. What's going on? Let's get some answers. Thank you. Let's begin. Oh my gosh, I almost exposed the cards. It's a bad habit. Not that it's a bad habit. But there you go. I'm going to do 2 outcomes. How about that? Instead of 3. Today I'm just going to do 2 outcomes. Whatever you're meant to see, you're meant to see. Okay. So here is your cards. Let me get them closer to you for viewing. This is card 1 and card 2. So whatever pile draws you in, we're not going to put any stones, just whatever pile. It could be both piles, it could be one pile, doesn't matter. It could be no piles. Then you just click away and leave. Pile 1, pile 2, what draws you in? And let's begin. Starting with pile number 1. So I see a very good, successful month for you. Pile 1. And if you're willing to, basically, if you're willing to, move forward. There's something here in relation to just you finally coming into your own this month of November. things you never said to them before, expressing yourself to them, telling them how you really feel about them. That can help. It may not give you what you're looking for, but it's a start. Self-expression. When they're always on your mind, you have to let it out. You have to let it out somehow. It's going to come out eventually anyway, in one format or another. Emotion expressed in action. Could be through anger, through outburst, through sadness. A panic attack. I mean, you don't want it to get to that stasis, so just let it out, express it outwards. I see some of you should have done it in the months prior, September, October, but some of you should have even said it like March, April, May. Heck, some of you even January, February, March, April, should have said it to them way sooner. And that's where your power was, but you gave it up to this person. And so now you're living in regret. Like the first half of the year, you didn't tell them, so the last half of the year you're suffering because of that. So maybe this whole year was a lesson in that. You should have told them the truth. And it cost you. It could have cost you. Maybe you got family involved, friends involved, who don't really, they're helping you, but only to an extent. They don't really truly know how to help you overall. Like, truthfully. And until you heal this and get over and overcome it, you may not attract someone else that's a enticing offer. Friend, lover, to inflame. Yeah, maybe the person you want to see in someone, like you want a family member to change, but they're not, because you're not. And then you're always getting in disputes with them. And there's this like angsty energy to it. It doesn't feel good, okay? It doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that right now. I think maybe this feelings started around the month of September, and you thought maybe, you could distract yourself with work or whatever. Or you think maybe at one point you got over it, but there was still that. It's like getting over an injury, there's still that leftover remaining scar to heal. You know what I'm saying? Like the scar reminds you, it's like maybe you've healed, but the scar reminds you of them, and now you're back to square one and you're reopening the same wound. You know what I'm saying? In anticipation that it's gonna heal, but no, you have to leave it in the dust to get over something. You have to just leave it behind. Stop being around people who remind you of what you went through. They don't need to remind you. You already know. You're trying to, this chair. You're trying to overcome this. You're stronger than you may know. But you can't overcome it with people, especially people, toxic people. My God, no. Like, you got rid of one toxic person, you have 3 more. Get them all out of your life. Life is too short. It's not worth it. Your time. Some of you having these toxic friends, some of you maybe work coworkers that are really not it. And I think November is the month of you. Time to let them go. At least if you get rid of them from your life. Let them go, dearies. Let them go. It's not worth it. Do you want to keep stressing about this until September into next year? Absolutely not. Let's not invite that energy into 2023. We're already going to have enough to deal with anyway. There's something pure about you. There's something really nice. Maybe you're just overall still in a good place, but you don't realize the blessing of what you have or given to you in your life. Even a lesson is a blessing. Even a pain is a blessing. Even a hurt and heartbreak is suffering is a blessing, because it shows you that, you know what, with life experience, eventually this thing is not going to bother me anymore. It's not going to allow me to be as deeply or heavily influenced. If I go through it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, eventually I'll overcome. It's not going to faze me that deeply. It's not going to affect my heart that heavy to weigh me down. You know what I'm saying? So that's what November is all about. Thank you, card 1. I'm going to introduce now card 2. Okay, so if you want more information, TonyBomboni.com. If you want more clarity on any situation, you can leave me a message as long as you'd like, and you can request your custom tarot reading in ASMR if you'd like as well. Whisper, soft spoken, doesn't matter. Card number 2, card numero 2. What is going on with the beloved? Card 2. Maybe it's quite similar to card 1. Let's see. It wouldn't amaze me if it was. I know a lot of you who pick one card like to pick another as well, so the probability is high that you've selected this as well. Or you just want to keep listening for peace and relaxation. Maybe you get advice anyway, right? Sometimes people pick not just because they draw them in, but they just like the advice, right? They want to learn more, so there you go. It's equally fair. And maybe it drew you in and you picked it only for the reason that you want. Okay, so yes. I gotta say here that you're worried that you're not gonna be protected, you're not gonna be watched over. There's some decision or something you want to do that maybe you shouldn't, but you're gonna do it anyway because that's who you are. Just remember, you're always protected. Don't just, obviously we don't want to act foolishly, like just because we know we have a spiritual team, but protection and guidance doesn't mean they always got our back. You know, sometimes we have to be caught in the act, you know what I'm saying? There's no judgment there, but maybe what you're doing you shouldn't. Maybe what you're thinking of doing you shouldn't. It's okay to have that thought or that temptation, or some of you maybe hope to get revenge or feed them their karma real quick. It's not worth it. What are you gonna do? Put smelly cheese in their bed sheets? I mean, like, really? What's that gonna teach anyone? You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're thinking of, it's not worth your time. Or don't waste your effort and time. You can't get it back. Don't waste your energy, okay? You don't know when your last day is on this earth. And we don't want to keep fighting karma, do we? Let's stop that cycle right now, right here. This person who maybe feels like they broke you or destroyed you, I think they're clearly hurt, and they may even come to this conclusion or realization this month of November. Card 2. So there's nothing else you need to do. They already are being served their karma, okay? Whether you like or not how it's being served, whether you think it's happening or not, they are. They're experiencing it just by what they did. If the guilt's not eating them alive, something else is. Focus on you. You are only responsible for your life, okay? No one else is responsible for you but you, boo-boo. So keep that in mind. Maybe you relied or quite heavily, honestly, dependent on them at one point. What matters is now you realize your value, your special importance on this planet, and you can move on to someone else. You can rely on yourself. You can pat yourself on the back. Give yourself that love today. And you can do it quickly, the better. The more quicker, the better. That's how you can overcome these emotions. I also sense maybe they've moved on from you quickly, so that can hurt. So some of you, it's already an event that happened. Some of you, this is going to have to happen in November for you to realize something. Okay? gotta say, it's something you need, not something you want. It's gonna ground you. It's gonna strengthen you to get through anything you need to in life, in this life in general, in other lifetimes. I think this is a very important month, a very life-changing month. And you may cry it out, but you're gonna realize, I needed this more than anything in this world. I needed this time to let it out. I needed to let my emotions channel. And it may even remind you of childhood. Something like your past emotion may be brought up this month. And you may think to yourself, I thought I overcame that, but I'm still unaccomplished in doing that. I'm still going through the same feelings maybe for my... It could be like a lover, your first lover you had in your childhood. It could be like by childhood I mean like your like very young age or like earlier years, or young adulthood. Like your first basically is what I'm trying to say. It could have been your first you're getting over still to this day because they were your first. It could have been someone that really meant a lot to you even if they weren't your first love. Okay. For also some of you, it's a job change. How you make money changes. Some of you make more, some of you make less. Doesn't matter. What matters is it's a change. Don't let that matter. Don't let that count. Okay? Don't count how much is in your account. That stuff doesn't matter anyway with inflation. Like, it's irrelevant. What matters is what's in your heart. Okay? Not in someone's bank account. So, some of you maybe used to look at things that way and now you've grown and matured and look at things the other way. You're gonna be pushed and guided by spirit to change and mature faster in the month of November. Maybe time is also going to appear like it is progressing forward quickly. Who doesn't love sweet iced tea? Especially if you're from the South. I'm not from the South, but I live here. I'm starting to be Southern. Who would have thought this Midwestern boy would have been a Southerner? Anyway, I digress. So let's continue. Well, at this point, I'm so South. I'm basically Caribbean. Okay. Not by blood, but by, I guess, attitude and behavior. Anyway. Well, technically I am, because, I mean, if you open a map of the Caribbean, it's pretty much South Florida's there, isn't it? Anyway. I seem to have been hanging out around the Caribbean this whole year anyway. Mexico, Puerto Rico. Anyway. Sorry, I'm straying away from the reading. Okay, so I gotta say for you, some of you education, yes, some of you have to start a new job because of your education. So, career change, degree change, very small percent of you, like 1 to 5%, make sure you go about things the right legal way. I don't know why I'm saying that. Some of you maybe want to try to be slick this month of November. Don't try to play some funny business. You gonna get caught and you gonna regret it. Anyway, so let's move on. I gotta say, I'm keeping an eye on you, Poopsie. Okay, no, I'm joking. But seriously, I think after the half of November, it's gonna be easier to overcome what you need to overcome. Any last minute emotions, feelings, you're literally bringing up energy that you've suppressed and held back for like years, okay? So don't be too heavy and hard on yourself. Make sure you give yourself plenty of love and rest, because you're gonna need this energy for the months and years to come. So yeah, some of you have to take a pause from work to go back to school. Some of you have to spend quite a coin to go back to school. Some of you maybe gonna feel like you're literally going blessed because you have to heal. God's Spirit Universe is trying to guide you to heal that thing you try to avoid, and they keep trying to draw attention to you to do that, and you refused, and now you have to. Again, there's a price for everything we have to pay in this life. There's a price for the blessings. That's why when you get a blessing, you have to get a curse. That's yin and yang, universal balance of harmony. So everything is neutral, and in a universal peace, nothingness, balance. So if you've been blessed abundantly in this life, you're going to have to end up one day blessing someone abundantly. Some things have to be taken from you. Balance, we can't have it all. But remember that just as this man weighs and balances the globe on his palm, you weigh and balance the choices you make in life. Same with the pentacle, right? Everything is identical. It's like round, right? Everything in this life emulates and imitates in an artistic form somehow. Universe is very artistic. God is very artistic. They're trying to show you what you need to know. They're trying to say it's okay. Go start that college degree. Go change that job. Do what you need to do. You have free will, right? Do it swiftly. Make the mind up by the end of November. The latest. You have to already have decided what you're going to do, how much you're going to invest in what, and why you're starting, and all of that. So, have your resources ready. You've saved up for this. You worked for this. Even unconsciously, you knew you needed that money for something. Go for it. Shoot for the stars. Go get your dreams. Thank you so much. If you guys would like to book your own tarot reading from me, my special treat to you, you all get 20% off Tony 2 for future bookings for life if you'd like to use for watching this video, because I love you so much and you're very special to me. Go get your reading while you can. And yeah, I think this is all I needed to say, really. I've said everything I could. I love you so much, and I'll see you on my website. Bye. Links in the description.